Divas match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the title and crown of the Queen of FCW. Introducing first the challenger, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi Knight.
Well, she desires nothing less than the spotlight, and she has no problem telling you so. Naomi Knight.
And from Union, New Jersey, she is the Queen of FCW, AJ Lee.
Well, the feisty but fierce Queen of FCW for the first time ever will defend her crown tonight.
And I tell you what, they've been chasing each other all over the state of Florida. You know what I'm talking about? And on numerous occasions, a couple of times here, Naomi Knight has come up on the winning end. This should be a great matchup, an opportunity maybe to see a new queen crowned right here at FCW tonight.
Well,
there's a crown. They're showing the crown. Look at that. Beautiful.
Nice
Jeweled up. Look good on either one of the heads of these young ladies. Right now, she's carried by AJ Lee. And to use the phrase from one of your ex co-hosts.
Yes.
The Pocket Rocket.
Well, the Pocket Rocket, as formerly dubbed by the controversial Wade Barrett. And look at AJ Lee bringing the fight to Naomi. Whoa.
Yeah.
The fish will get in the middle
I'm
of
going
the
to tell you what. Naomi tied herself up there like a snake on a rope right there, man. We're going to let nothing happen to her.
Well, Naomi Knight still, fairly new here in FCW, but she's really kind of taken this Divas division by storm.
She's athletic. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I hadn't seen anybody that athletic as she is come along in a good one. Maybe Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox being on the athletic end of the entertainment business, if you will. Doing business is what FCW is all about.
Well, speaking of doing business, nice pinning predicament here by the Queen, and Naomi Knight wisely rolling out, using AJ Lee's momentum to get out of that pinning predicament.
Well, not only out of that pinning predicament, but go ahead and put herself in a position to maybe get some momentum. And I think right now either one has established momentum. We're going with some type of
watch the
roll up.
Oh, so close. AJ Lee, I mean, she uses her lack of size to her advantage so well. I mean, she can maneuver her body in so many different ways, sort of like a snake does.
The concussionist. You ever see one of them concussionists that can put your body in all kind of deals? Well, you know what I'm saying? Concussionist.
Yeah.
Am I right with that? You're laughing at me.
You're right with that. I like
concussionist.
I like how you say that. Say that again.
Concussionist. You put a concussionist in there.
A concussionist.
Yeah, that's when you're all like, try that at home at night. Try to put yourself in all kind of different situations. Put your leg over your head and stuff. That's concussion.
It's a different situation for Naomi Knight, who's trying to get out of Dodge here, trying to figure out where she is.
Well, she took a walk right there, trying to get her senses back about her because she understands the important wheel in public right here.
Watch AJ Lee.
Oh, man, kicked her right in the lower back. That will make your back crack, your liver quiver, and your knees freeze, Jackson Brown.
Who's Jackson Brown?
Jackson Brown was a famous singer back in the old days. He was with a band called the Contortionists.
Ooh. AJ Lee.
Backbreaker. There you go.
Speaking of how quickly things can change for Naomi Knight, maybe headed to, so close, Naomi Knight to becoming the Queen of FCW. I tell you what, AJ Lee has taken so much pride ever since becoming queen, ever since assuming that crown. She told me she wants to be a role model.
Well, we see, just see earlier, you see Tiffany returning to action, and you see Serena coming out with her straight edge look and everything. Former queen. Everybody wants to be a queen. All the divas wants to be a queen here. Big matchup.
Cover again. Well, history tells us that any diva that has held that crown has gone on to bigger and better things. Of course, our first ever queen was Savannah, who went on to become the ring announcer for ECW and subsequently NXT.
And training hard too. And she would step in there in a given moment to challenge for the Queen of FCW.
Absolutely. And of course, the other queen, the straight-edged diva herself, Serena.
Well, I think Serena been drinking Kool-Aid.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
At first.
That was a bad blow right there, that pretty little face.
Miscue by Naomi Knight, went head first into the top turnbuckle. Easily.
She looks like she's a little mad about it too, man.
You'd be mad too, Dream.
I mean, she power walked across there and pick up AJ Lee and say, that's enough of that. That's enough of that stuff.
Punishment both these divas have dished out to each other, really taking its toll here. Oh, nice counter by the Queen and Shining Wizard.
A what?
Shining Wizard.
Is that what that's called?
I don't think she got all of it as Naomi Knight's back on her feet, but you see the Queen.
Here you go. Both them feet's got her. Both feet's got her. Sometimes them divas get one feet, both feet's got her then. She's eating feet.
Ouch!
Feet's everywhere.
How about eating the heel?
Yeah, got her.
Hooks the leg. Oh. AJ Lee consistently, watches tape on all the divas, not to mention her opponent here tonight, Naomi Knight. Oh, wow!
This could be a new queen crowned right here at the FCW arena right now.
Did you hear
Needs
that,
to get a cover.
Did you hear that? Naomi Knight's foot smacking upside the head. What pin her?
She waited too long.
Oh, there's a rookie mistake, I guess, from Naomi Knight. And the Queen countering, standing, slice spread, center of the ring, hooks the leg, shoulders down, and the Queen wins.
Here is your winner, and still Queen of FCW, AJ Lee.
AJ Lee's quickness, AJ Lee's wise.
Wise what? Go ahead and say it.
Well,
wiseness. Or wiseness, does that mean being smarter than the other girl?
Ingenious ability comes to fruition.
Sometimes you are so good that sometimes you become bad. And I think just hanging around me because of my language. But folks, she is the queen.
Well, still to come tonight.
Wow.
The Queen defended her crown successfully, but can the tag team champions do the same? Our main event, Joe Henning and Brett DiBiase defend against Vance Archer and Alex Riley. Next, Intrigue.